It's going in!
Shoot that!
Oh, and one! You garbage. You can't even make a layup.
I got him, I got him!
You can't shoot.
You got it, come on. Swim over there!
You can't shoot.
Ball coming, ball coming! Switch! Come on!
Yeah, keep missing those.
Get the rebound!
Layups, man. Layups.
Watch the pick! Box out! Come on! Hey, right here! Let's go!
Woo, I'm right there. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Started, man. It's gonna start it.
We always be ready.
Smash it, B. Hey, heads up! You like that? That's all you, AB, huh?
Watch. shot. Keep shooting. That's my spot.
Keep it going. Let's go.
No. Are you serious? Oh, take over. Right here.
Just like that.
Your confidence is gone now. We're here.
Who's right here? Hey, come around, come around. Hey, yo, right here. Ball up, John. Good bucket, MP.
One more.
Y'all ready to lose?
Knock it down.
Come on, MP.
Good game last night.
Looking good, MP.
We know MP came ready to play.
Committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the usher, security, or arena staff member. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game from Saturday. One better on the
Coming up next. next. The Raptors taking on the Timberwolves. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famer. And we're getting a little deeper into the season now, Doris. For teams off to slow starts, how do they kick it into gear?
I think the answer, BA, is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start the season with injuries? Are there young players on your roster who now are expected to fulfill greater roles? I mean, so much goes into getting into a rhythm and a role. One of the things you have to know is, does the system fit the personnel we have? And if one of those two things don't mesh, something has to give.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Stewart in at the point.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Quickly outside. Randle against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Randle. To the inside. Kicks it to Quickly. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Barnes against Randle. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Ingram with a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the T-Wolves. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, BA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back. MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Pirtle with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Barrett. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
MP looking around. Outside Edwards. Rebound Toronto.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Dick, guarded by Edwards. Dick gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Randle can't hit.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Ingram. Minute 32 left to play in the first. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Randle can't hit. Raptors trail by 4. Quickly outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
Gobert passes to MP. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires for three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Dick. 17 seconds left in the first quarter.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
MP drives in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead. Shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
For the Timberwolves, Julius Randle at the line for one.
Randle, no good on that one. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many considered this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. On the court for Minnesota. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's MP, and it's Shannon in at the 2. And there it is for him. Quickly's got 5 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
MP way outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Quickly against MP. And the shot goes. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And here is Barrett, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Good D by Clark. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Three-pointer Stewart. MP buries the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Quickly. Drives to the hoop. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Stewart. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
I got yours.
Now here's Ingram. Looking to get back on track. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. We'll be right back after this word.
What's different about MP compared to other rookies? No hesitation. He knows what he can do, and then he does it.
Very focused. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're playing the way they're supposed.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
started with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Pass to Gobert. Back to MP. It's stolen by Pirtle. Ingram against McDaniels. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Dick. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves lead by 15. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, BA, because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Quickly up top. Stewart defends, and it's quickly with a miss.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Six on the shot clock. To stop the run. Randall pulls down the board.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Three-pointer, Stewart. The shot, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Quickly from outside. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Stewart, no good. Raptors trail by 20. On the wing, Grady Dick, guarded by Edwards. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. Back to Ingram. This one for 3. On target from range. Ingram's got 8.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some... The Timberwolves lead by 16. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's MP. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Shed. Down low. Here's Walter. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer, Stewart drops in the 3. MP's got 31 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Shed, that's good.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
To the middle. Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. Stewart's got 11 in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Boucher finds Barrett. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
R.J. Barrett has size, quickness, and a knack for scoring the basketball.
Gobert passes to MP. And he makes it. Stewart's got 35 in the game. Raptors trail by 19. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Walter. Out left to the wing. And here is Barrett. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by MP. And they're on the run. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A line change here for Toronto. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Randall is checked in. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Now here's Ingram. Back to Quickly. The three is up. No good that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Raptors trail by 21. Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. Here's Dick. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Quickly against MP. Quickly outside. Inside. Pirtle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Well, Jakob Poeltl, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it. He plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Sinks the tray. MP's got 41.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
From downtown, and again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Quickly, passes to Ingram. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for him. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And again, Toronto, no good. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
It's in.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team...
game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.